Hello and welcome to another video by Day Night Gaming. In this video we'll be taking Leatherworker from levels 50 to 62 in the MMORPG known as Final Fantasy XIV. Now before we begin, we're going to have to buy the following items: 3 Aldegoat leather, 1 Aldegoat horn, 1 alumin, 6 amphitheater leather, 2 beast sinew, 5 boar leather, 1 bronze rivet, 1 cobalt rivet, 9 damel leather, 1 diorite sinew, 1 electrum ingot, 1 gigantoad skin, 3 hollowed rami cloth, 14 hard leather, 1 hippogip sinew, 1 mithril rivet, 1 oak lumber, 3 rainbow thread, 3 rami cloth, 6 raptor leather, 1 raptor sinew, 3 rubber, 2 steel ingot, 3 titanium ingot, 2 toad leather, 1 undyed cotton cloth, 1 undyed felt, 9 wyvern leather, as well as 9 high quality dragon leather, and gatherer's grass rank 3 materia, as well as another cheap materia of any rank or type. So here I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this section of the video, and if you watch my previous video where I took Leatherworker from 35 to 50, you will notice that this is the same gear I used at the end of that video. So to start us off, we're going to head to the Guildmaster Geva in the Leatherworkers Guild and grab the level 10 class quest known as Geva's Gambit. So to complete this quest, we're going to be turning in 12 hard leather to Geva. And now that we've completed that quest, speak to Guildmaster Geva one more time and accept the quest known as Working Hells for Leather. And in order to complete this quest, we're going to be crafting a hard leather caligay and a hard leather choker. And since we don't get extra experience points for turning in a high quality item, we're just going to save time and make it normal quality by using one basic synthesis. And you're going to see it's going to be a really quick craft. Alright, so now that we've made a hard leather choker, now we're going to make a hard leather caligay. And just like the choker, we're just going to use a basic synthesis and craft it really quickly. Alright, so now that we have a hard leather caligay and a hard leather choker created, we're now going to turn them into Guildmaster Geva to continue on to the next portion of this quest. And next we need to head south and exit this room and look for a Lalafell named Sosobati, who is sitting in the lobby of the Leatherworkers Guild. Then we're going to target Sosobati, and in our chat window we're going to type in /Neil. And then after doing so, feel free to collect your reward, and then we're going to head back to the Guildmaster Geva in the adjoining room so that we can grab our next quest known as Aldegoat Everything. This quest is going to require us to deliver a materia enhanced goat skin leggings to Geva. So we're going to go ahead and craft those first, and then we're going to attach a materia into them. Since there's no boosted EXP for turning in a high quality item, we're just going to quickly craft it by using one basic synthesis and craft a normal quality item. Alright, so here we go, basic synthesis, and that should complete the item. Alright, now all we got to do is locate the item in our inventory, and then we're going to right click the item. Then we're going to locate the option that says meld. And since this quest doesn't require a specific materia melded in there, we're going to use whatever cheap materia we have lying around. And in my case, I had a quick arm materia 1, which I purchased from the market board for around like 100 gil. But literally any rank 1 materia will do in this situation. And after you've materia melded the item, we're going to turn it into Guildmaster Geva. Complete the quest. Then we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again and accept the quest known as Skin in the Game. And it's going to require that we turn in a high quality toad leather, which we already purchased earlier in the video. So after the quest is accepted, feel free to speak to Guildmaster Geva one more time, and then hand over the high quality toad leather in the item request menu. And after doing so, we're going to have to deliver this to Amar, who is located at the Adventurers Guild. Here we are. We're going to present our high quality toad leather to Amar, and after a brief set of dialogue, we will turn it in, and then we'll head back to Guildmaster Geva at the Leatherworkers Guild in order to complete the quest. So here we are, Guildmaster Geva at the Leatherworkers Guild, and we're going to complete the quest Skin in the Game. After that, we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again, except the next Leatherworkers class quest known as Toad Skins of the Father. Next up, we're going to need to speak with Chameleon. So we're going to head to the Aethernet telepoint and then teleport to Lancers Guild. And then from there, we're going to head due west toward a small bridge. And then after speaking with Chameleon, we're going to head back to the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to Guildmaster Geva. So at this point we need to craft a high quality toadskin jacket. Luckily, due to our level and the gear that we had from our previous video, crafting a high quality item of this caliber will be very easy. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, and after that we're going to use Innovation, and then we're going to follow up with 4 Basic Touch. Now here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to use Master's Mend to get our durability back. And after that we're going to use Innovation. And we have enough durability to do 4 more Basic Touch in a row, but we probably won't need to do that many. And then once we get our quality up to 100% HQ, we're then going to switch over and finish it off with a Basic Synthesis. And with all of that in mind, we should high quality a toadskin jacket. Alright, there we go. Now that we have a high quality toadskin jacket, we're going to report back to Geva and turn it in. And after we present this toadskin jacket in the item request, it's going to send us back to the Lancers Guild to turn it into Chameleon. We're going to head back to that Aethernet telepoint and then telepoint to the Lancers Guild and head due west back to that bridge. That way we can deliver the high quality toadskin jacket to Chameleon. And after that we're going to head back to the Leatherworkers Guild and report to Guildmaster Geva to complete our quest. And after we complete that quest, we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again and accept the level 35 Leatherworkers class quest known as Lead by Example. And this quest is going to require us that we craft a high quality boar skin ring bands. So for this craft, we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, and then we're going to use Waste Not 2, and then we're going to follow up with Innovation, and from here we're going to do 4 Basic Touch in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to use Innovation again. And then we're going to follow up with more Basic Touch until we get to 100% quality, which should be only 2, but you have all the way up to like 4 that you can do in a row. Then we're going to use Veneration, and then we're going to use Basic Synthesis to complete the craft. So now that we've crafted our high quality boar skin ring bands, we're going to deliver them to Guildmaster Geva to complete the quest. Then after doing so, we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again and accept the quest known as Brand Loyalty. This quest is going to require us that we craft a high quality boar skin smithy's gloves. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, and then we're going to follow up with Waste Not 2, and then we're going to use Innovation, and then we're going to follow with 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to use Innovation again, and then we're going to do 4 more Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you need that last one. And then we're going to use Veneration, and then we're going to finish it off with Basic Synthesis. And there we go. High quality boar skin smithy's gloves. So now that we have these high quality boar skin smithy's gloves crafted, we're going to present them to Geva. And then after doing so, our next objective is to deliver them to the blacksmith, who is located not too far outside of the Leatherworkers Guild. So here we are at the suited blacksmith, who is located due southeast of the Leatherworkers Guild. We're going to deliver our high quality boar skin smithy gloves. And after doing so, we're going to head back to Guildmaster Geva at the Leatherworkers Guild to complete our quest known as Brand Loyalty. Now that we've turned that in, we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again and accept the level 45 class quest known as Dissension in the Ranks. This is going to require us that we craft a high quality fingerless raptor skin glove, a high quality raptor skin target, and a high quality raptor skin choker. So for the raptor skin choker, we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not, and then Innovation, and then 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do our Fire God's Blessing combo. So we're going to start off with Innovation, and then we're going to weave in a Standard Touch, followed by a Great Strides, and then a Fire God's Blessing to end it off, and this should slam out our quality to 100%. Then we're going to use Veneration and end off with Basic Synthesis. There we go, high quality raptor skin choker. Now we're going to repeat this rotation for the next two items as well. So let's go ahead and make the Tarjay next. So once again, Inner Quiet, Waste Not, Innovation, 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then Innovation, then Standard Touch, and then after that we're going to use Great Strides, and then we're going to use Fire God's Blessing to finish off our quality, and then from there we're going to use Veneration and then Standard Touch to finish this off. Alright, there we go, high quality raptor skin Tarjay. And we're going to do the same thing again with our raptor skin gloves. So we're going to make sure that it's the fingerless raptor skin gloves. So let's double make sure. And we don't want to do the ones of gathering, just the regular fingerless raptor skin gloves. Alright, so Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not, Innovation, 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to use Innovation, Standard Touch, and then after that we're going to do Great Strides, and then Fire God's Blessing, and then Veneration, and finishing it off with Basic Synthesis. And there we go, all 3 items are high quality. From here we're going to report to Guildmaster Geva and turn all 3 items in. And then after we finish presenting these items, we're going to have to do a little FedExing. We're going to start off by delivering the raptor skin choker to Nago Joantal, who is located at the market board area, right past the Aethernet telepoint outside of the Leatherworkers Guild. Heading due east. Next off, we're going to deliver the fingerless raptor skin gloves to Pimo Nella, who is located just north of the Conjurer's telepoint. And then after we deliver our high quality fingerless raptor skin gloves to Pimo, we'll have a short bit of dialogue, and then we're going to head to our final client, which is located at the Cameline Canopy at the Adventurers Guild. So we're going to take the telepoint and head to the Gridania main Aetherite crystal, and then head due south. And then after we deliver our high quality raptor skin Tarjay to Lurik, we're going to head back to the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to Guildmaster Geva to turn in the quest. Then we're going to speak to Guildmaster Geva again and accept the level 50 Leatherworkers quest known as Accept No Imitations. So first we're going to head to the Aethernet telepoint and take the Miketos Amphitheater teleport. After that we're going to head due west, speak to the nearby client known as Daweed, and deliver the key item known as Geva's Choker, which was given to us as a quest item. And then after completing this task, we're going to head back to the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to Guildmaster Geva again. And this quest is going to require us that we craft a high quality raptor skin jerkin melded with, very specifically, a Gatherer's Grasp rank 3 materia, and we're going to deliver that to Estain. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not, then Innovation, and then 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to use Innovation again, and then we're going to use Standard Touch, followed by Great Strides, then Fire God's Blessing, and then we're going to use Veneration, and we're going to end it off with 2 Basic Synthesis. So 1, and then 2 to finalize it. And there we go, now we have a high quality raptor skin jerkin, but we still need to meld it with a Gatherer's Grasp rank 3 materia. So we're going to go ahead and open up our inventory. We're going to locate our high quality raptor skin jerkin, and then we're going to select the meld button. Then we're going to make sure we get our Gatherer's Grasp materia rank 3, which should say GP plus 3. then we're going to go ahead and meld that. And now that we have our high quality raptor skin jerkin that's melded with our materia, we're going to turn it into a stain, which is at the Mikoto Amphitheater. And then after that, we're going to head back to Guildmaster Geva at the Leatherworkers Guild and turn in this quest. And by doing so, we should hit level 52, which is the exact level that we want to be to start doing our Leves in the Isgard city known as Foundation. So we're going to take our travel teleport and head to the city known as Foundation. We're going to narrow down our search to Isgard and surrounding areas, and then we're going to select Foundation, which is located in the Korthurus area, and it should be the top telepoint listed as Foundation. And then once we arrive, we're going to take the Aethernet telepoint to the Skysteel Manufactory. From there, we're going to head due east toward Eloin, the Temple Levmet. So I'm going to show you the gear that I use for this level bracket. Now please keep in mind that we use 438 CP and that these crafts are actually pretty hard, so I do recommend trying to copy as best as you can the gear that I use. And definitely make use of high quality blood bullacé and high quality cunning craftsman syrup, as these are going to give us a substantial boost to our CP as well as a nice boost to our control. So now we're going to speak to Eloin, the Temple Levmet, and we're going to accept the level 52 Lev quest known as Don't Love the Skin You're In. And for this quest, we're going to be making 3 high quality wyvern skin belts of scouting. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Innovation, and then Waste Not. And then we're going to follow up with 4 basic tuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do Innovation again, followed by Waste Not again. And we're going to repeat 4 more basic tuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do Innovation, and we're going to lead into Great Strides, and then Byregot's Blessing. That should finish off our quality at 100%. So we're then going to move on to Veneration. Then we're going to use our new ability, Name of the Element, followed by Brand of the Element. And then we're going to finish off with 2 basic synthesis afterwards, and that should get us to 100% progress. And that should use all of our CP at this point. Alright, there we go. We've created a high quality wyvern skin belt of scouting, and we're going to repeat this 2 more times. So feel free to use the same rotation that we used previously. So now that we've got our 3 high quality wyvern skin belt of scouting crafted, we're gonna look to the left of Eloin and speak to Finolula and turn these in. And here you're gonna notice we're gonna get a large spike of EXP. Just these 3 items alone should get us up to level 54 and into the next Lev quest bracket. Alright, there we go, level 54. So next up, I'm going to be showing you the gear that we use for the level 54 bracket. There are only a few additions, but they are actually very important. We changed our offhand as well as our waist, and most notably our neck and bracer. These are very important additions because we needed to increase our CP GP to 464. And even with these new gear upgrades, we're still going to be using high quality blood bullets as well as high quality craftsman syrup. With gear out of the way, we're going to be speaking to Eloin, the Temple Lev Metagan, and we're going to be accepting the level 54 Lev quest known as Dragoon Drop Rate. So here we're going to be using a very complicated rotation. We're going to be starting off with Muscle Memory. This must be done on the first turn of the craft, as it is an opener. Then we're going to follow up with Veneration, and then we're going to use Basic Synthesis. So we're going to increase our progress bar before our quality bar. But we're not going to cap it out, so we're going to move on to Inner Quiet, and then we're going to work on our quality at this point. So then we're going to do Innovation, followed by Waste Not, and then 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do Innovation again. Followed by Waste Not. And then 4 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So now we're going to do Innovation into Great Strides, and then we're going to weave in a Waste Not, because as you can see, our durability right now is 10. So we really need to make sure we do that. So here we go, Great Strides, and then Waste Not, as you can see there. And then we're going to finish that portion off with Fire God's Blessing, so our quality should be 100%. And then we're going to complete the craft with the final Basic Synthesis. Alright, there you go. High quality Damel Skin Breaches of Maiming. Now we're going to repeat this 2 more times. So feel free to use the same rotation that we just used. Alright, so now that we have our 3 high quality Damel Skin Breaches of Maiming, we're now going to turn them into Fionula, and once again you're going to notice a huge spike of EXP. In fact, it should take us all the way up into level 57, which is really great. I mean, wow, yeah, look at that. That's a lot of EXP. Alright, wow, okay. So now that we're level 57, we're going to be grabbing the next set of Lev quests for level 56. And due to the nature of this quest, we will not need to upgrade our gear because we're just going to be turning in our high quality dragon leathers that we purchased earlier in the video. And this is a really great quest because for the gil investment versus the EXP gained, it's actually very efficient. So the quest that we're going to be grabbing is the level 56 Lev quest known as Training the Neck. And we're going to be using this at least 3 times for a minimum of 9 high quality dragon leather. Now also please keep in mind for purposes of this video, at level 58 we'll be switching to a different Lev quest. But if you wish to continue doing this level 56 Lev quest, it is completely viable to take this all the way up to 60. So I'll leave that choice up to you, as this is an amazing quest. Alright, we're almost to 58, so we're going to grab this Lev quest again. And after we turn these in, it's going to take us deep into 58, and almost into level 59. As you can see, this quest is really good and can easily take you all the way up to level 60, and it's still probably efficient enough to get you to 61, and it's still probably viable all the way up to level 62 even. But for purpose of this video, I'm going to show you the gear that I used for the 58 tier of Lev quests. Please keep in mind, if you do not already have this gear available from previous other crafting jobs that you've been leveling, you can skip this part of the video and just continue with the level 56 Lev quest Training the Neck. So we're still going to be using the same rotation that we used previously. So we're still going to need 464 CP after food and buffs. Alright, so we're now on the final stretch. We're at level 58. So for this portion of the video, we're going to be grabbing 2 Lev quests at the same time. We're going to grab the level 56 Lev quest known as Training the Neck. And we're going to turn in our HQ Dragon Leathers one more time. As well as the level 58 Lev quest known as It Will Knock Your Socks Off, which will require that we make high quality serpent skin thigh boots of casting. And we're going to be making 3 of those. And we're doing this very specifically because we want to skip straight to level 62 by the end of this video, because the level 60 crafting gear is actually very expensive. And I always try to recommend skipping past that, especially since these 2 quests right here are extremely efficient. So by doing it this way, it's going to make our life a lot easier in the level 60 brackets for the next video. Alright, so now that we've turned in our level 56 Lev quest known as Training the Neck, we should be halfway to level 59. So from this point on, if you chose to do the level 58 Lev quest, you can continue watching as I'm going to be crafting those serpent skin thigh boots of casting. And if not, and you're going to instead continue to do the level 56 Lev quest, I thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helped. Alright, so let's go ahead and start crafting these serpent skin thigh boots of casting. As a friendly reminder, make sure to eat high quality blood bullseye as well as drink your high quality cunning craftsman syrup. That way we can boost our CP all the way up to 464. So we're going to start off with muscle memory, and then we're going to follow that up with veneration, and then we're going to use basic synthesis, and that's going to bring our progress bar actually pretty quite high. So then we're going to start working on our quality. So then we're going to continue with inner quiet, followed by innovation, and then waste not, followed by 4 basic tuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to use innovation again, then waste not, and 4 more basic tuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do innovation, followed by great strides. And because our durability is at 10, we're going to need to weave in a waste not. Then we're going to activate Byregod's Blessing to max out our quality. Then we're going to finish the craft off with basic synthesis. And that should do it, and we should get our serpent skin thigh boots of casting in high quality. Now we're going to repeat this 2 more times, so go ahead and feel free to use the same rotation that we just used. Alright, so now that we've crafted our 3 high quality serpent skin thigh boots of casting, we're going to be turning them into Fionola. And as you can see, currently right now we're level 59, but we're almost to level 60. So after we finish turning these 3 in, we should be well into level 62, effectively letting us skip the very expensive tier of gear at level 60. Alright, so as you can see, we're gaining some pretty good experience, and bada bing bada boom, level 62. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider smashing that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe and ring that bell for notifications on future videos that I might be posting. And until next time, take care. Goodbye.